Hey there, what do they say after you speak? After you give a presentation, people come up to you and whatever they say, whether it's online or live, especially live, whatever they say to you is gold. Keep in mind, whatever they say to you is not defining you as a person. They're not defining you as a presenter. They're defining one moment in time, one presentation that you gave. That's it. Here's the gold. We need to listen better. We need to hear what they're saying. If they're not coming up to us after, maybe we didn't connect. That speaks volumes. If they're coming up and telling you how great you are, they might be impressed by your talents, by your skills, by your confidence. But if they're not talking about themselves, something is missing. You might tell amazing stories. You might captivate the audience. But if they're not relating to some of the characters in your story and the lessons learned in your stories, again, something's missing. It doesn't mean you're a bad storyteller, but if your goal is because you care about the audience, that you have a message that you want your audience to walk away with, that you have a mission, there's just something missing. Look, I struggled for 7 years. I was a member of 4 Toastmaster clubs. I was an NSA member since 1994. I really wanted to help the audience, but I wasn't listening to my audience. I wasn't listening to what they were saying. I wasn't picking up on the cues. So again, number one, don't take it personally. Don't take it personally what they say. They're not defining you. They're defining a moment in time, a presentation on one day in front of one audience. So we've got to let go of that, taking it personally. Do they love me? Do they hate me? When they walk away different because of your perspective, that is gold. That's when they're helping you. So what are they saying? What are the questions they're asking you? Are they talking about themselves or how great you are? Whenever someone comes up to me and after says, that was awesome, I want to pause. I appreciate the pat in the back. That's nice. That's good. Thank you. But I want to pause and I always ask, what specifically helped you? Or why did you say that? What was it? And I'm looking for details. We got to ask for details. For my Toastmaster friends, like, it's good to get feedback. I want to get all the feedback. But when people are coming up to you and talking to you, make no mistake, that is a critical time for your next presentation, for your growth, for what worked for you. What were the stories? And when you hear things in common, when you hear some of the same things over and over and over again, that's when you know it's consistent. We're looking for those consistencies. There's always going to be some random comment. Don't take it personally. Don't let that define you. Sometimes those random comments is because they're bringing their life, their stuff to that presentation, to their listening of what you're saying. So make no mistake what they say after. So if you're not getting the conversations after your presentation, that just means you need some help. It just means maybe there's part that you're missing. That's why you got to find a coach. You got to find a world-class process to follow. Yes, I have this. I don't care who you go to. Find that person that you trust and that you love that can show you the process, that can give you coaching feedback. Tomorrow, Wednesday, I don't know when you're watching this, but this is when this is recorded live. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Mark Brown and me, we are delivering a program called Unforgettable Presentations. We're walking you through a 7-step process to help you to see what element is missing maybe for your presentation. Again, your stories might be awesome. They might be compelling, but are they relatable? Can the listener relate to the character or the character challenge that they have in order to get the lesson and the transformation? So if you want to join us, go to unforgettablepresentations.com, unforgettablepresentations.com. You can use discount code EVENT25, get 25% off. I know it's last minute, but I felt this was a good, important lesson. This lesson was on my heart. Whether you join us or not, I hope this serves you. And I hope you remember to listen to what they're saying and don't let that moment define you. Just learn from it and let it serve your next